Hey guys, welcome to our Brick Separator. Today we're going to take a look at the Christmas catalog for 2022. This in front page here we have the main Winter Village set, and this one looks pretty nice. I do like this quite a bit. Probably not my favorite. I really like the gingerbread house. I thought that one looked pretty cool. But Winter Village fans really like these. This is an annual set that they release every year. And this seems like a pretty good one from what I can tell. It's not like a re-release or anything like that. Be sure your order arrives on time. Definitely, the deliveries can get a little bit hectic around the holidays. So table of contents. So the holiday main street is what it's called. The trolley's pretty neat. Looks like you can easily motorize that with powered up. So that's nice. The Christmas wreath, I really like that one. I think that looks really neat. And that's maybe a little bit pricey, but it's pretty cool. It's 2-in-1 as well. This is last year's Winter Village set. Duplo Christmas set there. You got the wish list. They usually have these, or you could make a wish list of what sets you like in the catalog. I always thought that would be fun for kids. Some more Christmas sets over here. This Christmas tree is very nice as well. That looks really cool. Never 2-in-1. Santa's Sleigh. I love that set. I think I gave it a perfect score when I reviewed that. Really good set. Especially with all these reindeer. Really, really nice to get that. That's just something that also surprised me they didn't do it for so long, because it just makes sense as a set. Very iconic thing, and definitely was a fun little set to build there. Advent calendars, so you got Friends, you got City, you got Star Wars, Guardians of the Galaxy, and then Harry Potter. The Guardians of the Galaxy one, I was hoping that it'd just be generic Marvel. I don't have a lot of Marvel minifigures, and I pretty much just buy these calendars for the minifigures, so that's kind of a little disappointing. I don't really care about the Guardians of the Galaxy all that much. Star Wars I liked a lot of the figures in that, but I had a lot of the figures from previous years, so hopefully the next Marvel one will be generic, just because that's more what I want. Yeah, little ornaments there, looks like. Duplo. This would actually be nice for just building structure underneath stuff, because you can actually use the Duplo with the real stuff, with real normal bricks. You put 2x2 brick, fits on each one of those studs, so that'd make it very easy to build up good structure there. And it's nice to see that they offer that, even if it's not their intention. I'm guessing they're probably intended to have for younger kids, but still, it could be used in a lot of custom builds. And this looks pretty big Duplo set too. A lot of fun animals in that. You got some Disney sets. It's like Duplo even gets Disney sets. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of Duplo in this, which is just a little bit strange. Dots, never been into the Dots theme. It must be selling well, because they have done quite a bit of it, but it hasn't interested me. Some of these flexible parts are kind of interesting. You got like patches that you can sew on. So that more interests me, just the specialized parts that they're making for it. Not really the sets. Friends, you got a bunch of sets here. This one was, people have been using that for the Muppets minifigures that came out. That one definitely makes sense, because you got the balcony. It could be used for the two old guys. I forget what their names are, but that would be very cool. More Friends stuff. It's like a lot of animal themed stuff. More Friends. So you got a space theme thing. Also says 10 years of Friends there, so they've been doing a lot of that. And I've heard there's going to be a redesign for that theme coming up, so that will be interesting. This set I like a lot, the T-Rex breakout. I think that's a really nice scene there. I just like those little dioramas quite a bit. Lego City. I haven't been into Lego City for a long time. I used to love Lego City, but they've just, I don't know, sets have gone more simple as I've gotten older. And not just that, but I just don't really care for some of the sub-themes that they do nowadays. The stunt stuff I do find interesting, but extremely overpriced. I mean, 160 for this is just ridiculous. I mean, I know there's a lot of specialized pieces and stuff, but still. Even the $100 for that, I think, would be a lot. I would say maybe 80. They're just expensive for what you get there. The space stuff, this is very popular, I guess, because they do a lot of space. This is some nice pieces there. It could be used for a underwater display. More city. None of these sets really interest me a lot much. Kind of find this weird. The police station just kind of cuts off there. It's kind of a weird angle. I do like this garbage truck. That looks really cool. It has a feature where you can kind of dump the contents of that dumpster there into the truck, which is really cool. Ninjago, pretty much what you expect from Ninjago. You got your vehicles, your mechs, dragons. More Ninjago. Big dragon here, 150 for that. So here you have all this Marvel stuff. So I haven't seen any of these movies. You got this big set here. It's like a giant bust. It seems a little oversized to me. I don't really know why I couldn't have just done in the same size of all the other busts. I think that would have been popular, but I think that it's just oversized for what it is. It's cool for what it is, but it just seems way oversized. I think they could have done it for $60, $70 busts like they've been doing, and it would have been just as good. Random Duplo set in here in the midst of these really cool Marvel figures. I love these figures, I really do. I know that there's been mixed reception to it. It's a little bit sad to me because I really do love these, but I'm glad to see it. Lego's doing more of them. Definitely want that, and gonna try to get that Spider-Man for Christmas. Venom's pretty cool. I might get him at some point. Definitely he will be the next one I'd want. Groot's pretty cool, but again, I'm not into Guardians of the Galaxy's characters. I mean, I've never seen the movie or anything, but that does look pretty nice. Just a little bit pricey for that when you compare it to these other ones for half price. But really like these figures. I think this is definitely the future for the Lego construction type of figures. I never really liked the Bionicle style of figures. I know that was definitely more popular, but just never interested me. Too many gaps, just weird joints and stuff. I think this is much more complete with the bricks, the brick built stuff. Star Wars, all Mandalorian, so really nice. I like the Mandalorian sets quite a bit. Got a new season coming out in, I think, February, sometime in that, around then. It's gonna be really nice. Looking forward to that. I like this, Dark Trooper. The Dark Troopers are really neat. Then the child there, so that's a very nice figure. I really like that. Really, really cool. And then Razor Crest. I think this one's very good. I mean, to me, that's just as good as the big one that they've come out with recently. I don't really see a need to get the big one over this. Although there might be some interior detail that might be nice in the big one that you can't get with this. But still, I think most people would be just fine with that. The brick heads, very good. I got those too. You got a bunch more Mandalorian and just other Star Wars show stuff. The new M1 Starfighter there. So that's like gonna be his new ship going forward. What it looks like. The Boba Fett throne room. That's pretty cool. I like that they did a Boba Fett set. I don't know where this the Justifier, what that's from. It looks like maybe the Bad Batch. Reading in that text there. But yeah, I haven't seen that, so don't know what that is. You got some more Star Wars stuff. This Obi-Wan Kenobi set, which a lot of people didn't like, I thought it was overpriced. I think it's not. I don't think it's overpriced any more than upper Lego stuff has been these days. But I think it's just oversized for what it needs to be. I think there's too much pit into that stand there. I think they could have done the same with much less pieces, therefore lowering the cost. But that is what it is there. You like it, then you can get it. No one's holding you back. You got the Mandalorian helmet there. I like that one. That's very cool. Might be one of my favorites of the helmets they've done. Trash compactor. I really like this. That trash compactor is really nice. Yeah, it does work, which is neat. I've seen you got the Razor Crest there, the $600 one. I mean, it's just a massive set. 20 inches long, 19.5 inches wide, and 9 inches high. So it's a beast of a set. And like I said, not that too long ago, is that I just think the other one looked just as good for a fraction of the price. I mean, if I can flip to it here, I mean, it gets across the same fin pretty well. It's it's like a quarter of the price. So to me, if you're a more casual fan, unless you're like super hardcore into Lego Star Wars or super into the Mandalorian, then I don't think that makes sense just because of the price. Unless you just get tons of money to spare. You got Lego Mario here. 3 starter courses. Peach is interesting. Is that they could have just kept it to the 2 Mario brothers. I think that would have been fine, but I'm happy. I like the interactive figures quite a bit. Not so much about the sets anymore. I think they've kind of gotten old, but I do really like the figures, and it'll be interesting to see what they do for the next one, because it seems to be an annual thing they've set up there. Goomba Shoe up here. That one is a pretty nice little power-up pack. Cat Peach suit and Frozen Tower. I guess they just made that up. That doesn't seem to have any real basis in a game. And it's kind of like the most expensive power pack, I guess, because it comes with that Cat Peach outfit. So that one's kind of weird. This one I really like though is the Peach's Castle set. So this one's very nice. I mean, it's similar to the Bowser's Castle, where you kind of just have a front facade and then just a tower in the back. It's not really as complete as a castle as I'd like to see. The picture is a little bit deceptive. If you see it in real life or in a video, and you can tell there's just like no space. There's just like nothing in between the front wall and then that back tower throne and stuff. But it's still a nice looking set. A lot of really nice pieces in there. I love the stained glass there. They think that is printed, maybe? I'm not sure. Print or sticker, I forget. But that's really nice. Got some nice roof pieces there. And then you got Bowser in this for only the second time, I think, of the whole theme. So that is very nice to see. You got more Mario stuff. So Yoshi's Gift House. Don't know what that's from, but I do think that one's based in the game. If I had to guess, maybe Mario World or Mario 3. I'm not sure, but I do think that one is from a game. Big Bad Island. That one looks neat. I like the brick-built figures, as I said with the Marvel ones. Brick-built figures are totally my thing. I really think that those are pretty cool. Just pretty expensive. I think that should probably be 30, 35 at most. Definitely, just we're feeling the inflation with these sets here. Definitely is taking a hit on us Lego fans. With an already expensive hobby, it's gotten even more expensive. So it's too bad, but it's what we're gonna have to deal with going forward. Next page here, we got the Mighty Bowser. I love this set. I haven't reviewed it yet. I'm not sure if I will review it because it's a big set. Big sets are generally very hard to review. But fantastic set. Really just blows me away the engineering of there. Because you can control the head and stuff, and There's, you can open his mouth, like all this crazy stuff just from these buttons on his back, on his sides. This is very impressive how it works. All the arms and fingers all articulate. If you lift him up, he kind of jumps with his legs. It kind of looks like a jump, which is pretty cool. And if you open the mouth all the way, you'll shoot a fireball from his mouth. So really, really neat stuff there. Really cool set. I mean, I think this is going to be a real contender for set of the year for most people. And I think it has taken that spot for me. But really great set. The base too is really nice because it seems to be based off Mario Galaxy 2, which is probably my favorite 3D Mario. The Galaxy games are my favorite. So I think that's definitely really cool that they did that. Just all around a fantastic set. Harry Potter. Don't have much to say here. More Harry Potter stuff. This train's nice. That does look like a nice train, but $500. Jeez, I didn't know it was that much. That's very, very expensive. I mean, it does look big there. I'm just kind of confused by the size because that looks like normal size train track, but then it looks massive in that picture there compared to the figures. I don't know. That's weird. That's definitely a big set. Lego Avatar here. So this was revealed at the LegoCon 2022, and this is a neat theme. A little late. Avatar as a movie has been out for a while now. I guess supposedly there is supposed to be a sequel. It's coming out, so I guess it's good timing with that. But these sets are interesting. This one looks really nice with that tree there. The dragon looks really cool too. It's also the return of the lawn legs, which was originally used for Woody with the first iteration of the Toy Story theme. So nice to see that back. Maybe they'll use it with some other stuff in the future. But always cool to see a new theme come out for Lego. Lego Creator Freedom 1, Noodle Shop, Majestic Tiger, Viking Ship, and Midgard Serpent, and then the Fantasy Forest Creatures. Again, I really like the buildable figures there. This tiger is very cool to build. I built that on a live stream. That was very fun. It does have some nice alternate builds too. So those are good. Minecraft, you get more Minecraft stuff. These sets do look nice to me, even though I'm not into Minecraft at all. The sets do look very nice. I think it looks very well when it's translated into Lego because of how blocky Minecraft is, even as a game. Lego Technic here, nice stuff. You got the pullback motors, and this is like a advanced pullback set. Actually has 2 pullback motors built in and kind of like a lock. So you press a button and it'll go. I do kind of wish that just had normal functions. But it's nice to see that they tried something new. But hopefully for the next wave in January they'll just go back to the normal functions, because that's just what I personally would rather have. But it also comes with an AR experience, so there's like like you can download an app and then you can do like a race or something with it. It's interesting. It does look nice, so I'll have to give it that. I do really like the look of that car there. So even if it's not great on the functions side of things, definitely looks really nice. Never pull back there, the Formula E Porsche 99X Electric. That's a mouthful. But that one looks nice. Don't really like the holes on the side there, the fenders. But that one looks nice. It's the same thing there as with the Ford all-terrain vehicle. I know that people like that one. We're fans of Technic. And then this rescue helicopter. Speed Champions there. So I really like Speed Champs. This is probably my favorite of the 3 sets. Do really like the 2-packs there. I think that's a good price for that as well. You got some Halloween themed sets. Like the little dioramas that they do, so that's cool. These are the 90 years of play for Lego's 90th anniversary. They released these two kind of throwback sets, so they're not direct recreations of the originals, but they're kind of like remakes of them. So you can see the originals in the pictures there. It's pretty neat. This one seems like a very good price to me. $100 for that. It's really not that bad. 20.5 inches long, 12.5 inches wide, and 5 inches high. So that seems very good. And this castle I absolutely love. Price tag's pretty big on that one, $400. But that is a really nice castle there. And if I was ever to get a Lego castle, that would easily be the one I'd get. But it looks very nice, and you get a ton of cool figures and knights and all that stuff. But it doesn't have a kin, which is a little bit weird. It does have a queen, but it would be nice if you got a kin as well. But still all around a very nice set. You got some more for the Lego icons. You got two vehicles, and then Optimus Prime. That was an interesting one that came out because it's actually owned by Hasbro, and they actually make Mega Bloks, which is a direct competitor to Lego. So huge surprise that set came out and that there's an agreement on that, because they're basically working with their competitor Mega Bloks on that. So very interesting, but that set has a very impressive transformation feature. Definitely recommend looking up a video of that transformation feature, because it is very impressive. You see a little bit of that there, sneak peek of that. Very cool set if you're into Transformers. You got a lot of the botanical collection stuff, so all different types of flowers. Bonsai trees, pretty neat. It's probably my favorite of them. It's got kind of these frogs, pink frogs for a top there with the leaves. Very cool color variation. Lego ideas, you got the Van Gogh Starry Night, and then the motorized lighthouse. The Starry Night, I think that one's really cool looking. It's too expensive for me. I would not care to spend that much on that. But that is a very nice looking set. Looks very repetitive though with all the little plates there. But looks really cool, and definitely it'd be really cool for anyone who's a fan of arts and stuff. Motorized lighthouse there. Definitely an expensive one. I think $200, $250 would have been more reasonable, but again, see inflation taking a toll there. You got really cool light brick up the top of there. I think it was directly made just for a set, which is really cool. More idea stuff. The Sonic Hedgehog Green Hill Zone. That's probably my second favorite set of this year. I really like that one. That's very neat. Great display model there. I'd love to see something like that for the Mario theme at some point. You got a guitar there, and then the Lego Ideas The Office. Be interesting to see how well that does, because Seinfeld wasn't actually very popular. I believe it's retiring at the end of this year, but it'll be interesting to see how that does. It looks like a VIP thing, and then that's gonna do it. So a bit of a longer video today, clocking at around 24 minutes, but nice set here. Not set, nice catalog, but there's some good sets in this. Definitely, a lot of good stuff for Christmas. But it's gonna be expensive. I feel bad for any parents trying to look to get their kids gifts this Christmas, especially if you're looking for Lego, because it's expensive. I mean, the price increases have definitely taken their toll, and it's gonna be tough for anyone who wants to continue in the hobby. Because it was expensive before, and the price increases have only made that more and more difficult. But that's going to do it for this video. And if you liked today's video, be sure to check out some of the other ones here on the Brick Separator. See you soon.